Hey Gemini, it's your girl Esenje, and I'm back with another video. So I'm gonna get straight into it and tell y'all why my face all crooked and all of that. I'm gonna let y'all know how I channel. I channel through the time on the video or of the time of the video because it skips at every 4, 5, and 6 seconds. So it'd be cool stuff going on over there. I'll be adding it, I'll be breaking it down, or I'll just say it. I channel through song, I channel through repetition, and sometimes random stuff just be coming to me and I just tell y'all what's going on in my mind. So I'm gonna do a couple. I got a reading coming that I think y'all should watch. I believe it's gonna be maybe 3 or 4 after this one. Just stay tuned for that. Um so I will say take what resonates and leave what don't. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 111 on the clock. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Um, the Sun is your ego. The Moon is your emotions. The Rising is your persona. Um, Venus is how you love. Jupiter is your luck. Saturn is your lessons. Um, yeah. Mars is how you move. South node is your habits. North node is your goals. I hope I said all of them. Boom. Right? So I'm going to get into it. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Take what resonates and leave what don't. Leave what don't to me means that if I say something and it stick to you, but it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you because you'll need to use it to help somebody else one day. Every teacher is a great student. So I went to go start this video. And a couple minutes before starting this video, I was having like a little session, being grateful of realizing how grateful I was and thanking God. But that's besides the point. Um when I channel intuitively, however that stuff happens, I won't always explain what stuff means. 243 on the clock. It's all there, but it's out of order. I don't always explain what stuff mean because this is an intuitive space. Um, and if I addressed everything with specifics, it would take away from the ability for other people to be able to connect with things because maybe we would maybe a little too specific at times because we know sometimes we come to tarot when we have questions and stuff like that. And everything, what's how do you say it? What's understood don't need to be explained or whatever, that type of thing. So it's basically like, if we were sitting down as individuals together, um, it will all be different for everybody. 331 on the clock, 7. Something about people living in a purpose, 336, 341, 44, 8, 14. I also sometimes say if you're an adventurer of some sort or you're looking for some type of truth in the world, I think when you come to my videos, it's good to always have like a little notebook so that you can do like research on the things that I say. Because also sometimes like I be talking fast and like my tongue slip up 414 on the clock. Yeah, and my tongue will like slip up, and it's good for you to like do research behind what I say because everything happened the way it's meant to. You know what I mean? And it's basically like to each his own thing. Whatever jumps out to you, I think it's important to like take it and run. You know what I mean? So I got my sage. Before I did this video, I didn't notice that my camera wasn't on 442 on the clock. I didn't notice that my camera wasn't on. And I had started this video or whatever. And then the video didn't go through. And then I had to close out the thing and then open the video back up. And the video was ready. So I lit the sage, and I was a little bit hesitant on whether I was going to start this exact video again or do another video. But I decided to still do this video, and my sage sparked. Like, so that was just like a little suspicious moment before then, but it's like something about like putting good energy into something. The spiritual elements will do whatever they need to do to get whatever you need done when you follow in your heart. Because they gave you that 554 on the clock. I'm about to not. All right. Thank you. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Oh, you want to talk about the title? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me say 616. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Didn't you know? That is very disrespectful that I don't know the name of that artist off the top of my head. But like I grew up on a lot of them. And when they all kind of become like a consciousness to you in a sense, like 639 on the clock, you don't really always know the difference in some of their voices. I feel like that's Erica Badu though, because Erica Badu got so many different sounds in reality. She do. She got so many different sounds, and it be making her sound like other people. 656 on the clock. Something about a Pisces. Something about a Pisces is Pisces or a Pisces placement. Something about a Pisces or a Pisces placement is very significant right now. Let me do this. Y'all, I was looking back at some of my pictures from when I was young. Maybe today or yesterday, I don't remember. And like I really didn't give myself enough credit, like for how the shit I actually was back then. Like I'm glad that I had took that time to realize I had body dysmorphia, and I really only realized that I had body dysmorphia maybe like 3 months ago. I'm 25. Like out of all the work, all the shit that I done for myself in reality, I've been showing up, been that girl. You know what I'm saying? And just hating my body, seeing myself in the wrong way. And now that I have learned to accept my body and I go and look back, I be like, hold up, that shape was always there. You know what I mean? Like it's certain stuff that I could have done different. But definitely like when I was in sports and shit like that, I don't feel like it was nothing slipping because definitely I was looking good. But yeah, a sense of body dysmorphia. So I'm glad that I learned to like fall in love with my body, like, and when it experiences stuff that I may not think is so favorable. 'Cause I'm pretty little and I like to eat. So if I eat a lot, like it's gonna show. But like if you got a goal, right? Sometimes in order to get to the next place, you gotta learn to appreciate what you already got. You know what I mean? And that's in real talk. That's real talk. That's the law of one of them things that them spiritual people be saying that I don't remember. That's the law of one of that shits. Like in order to get the next thing, you gotta appreciate what you got right now. The death card, growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Control, organization, stability, and form. Death, water, Scorpio. I thought about making this 911 on the clock. I thought about making this a Scorpio video because at first I was going to make it an Aries video, but Aries, not right now. Um, and then I was going to do Cancer, but I didn't want it to be personal. So I had decided to do Gemini, honestly. I didn't want I didn't want it to be that personal. I just wanted to like, chit chat. You know what I mean? On my way to my journey, receive some new information, exchange minds with a intelligent motherfucker. Shout out to you. Um, People don't like giving you your flowers. That's what I heard. People don't like that they have to give you your flowers. Why is my deck upside down? Baby, I don't take reversals. Page of Wands. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy your every moment. Courage, excitement, free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic, and discovery. Balancing priorities and decisions, duality, settling energy. Bro, so I've been watching that baddies shit, that baddies eat shit. And they be mad at people because they be talking about such, be talking da 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 online. And I really learned some shit, like a little bit. I'm gonna be myself because I do think about what I be saying. I think most of the time before I say it. So like I don't have no problem with like being like, yeah, I did say da 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 da. But they be like, oh, you can't just say whatever online and not remember what you said. I'm like, bro, do you know that I be motherfucking streaming for 6 and 7 hours straight? I don't remember what the fuck I said. 11:07 on the clock. Queen of Pentacles. But if you be like, oh, you said such and such and such, I'll be like, oh yeah, I do remember feeling like that. So since you're saying I said that, I probably said that. Like I know that I don't be saying something like in a too disrespectful way. So 1, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Like I may have not said it like that, probably stretching it a little bit, but I remember saying that. Queen of Pentacles, something about being proud. Um, Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. Protective, generous, charming, intelligent, kind, truthful, and practical. Um, Pop champagne. Oh, you pop champagne. Oh, feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Scorpio again, 5 of Cups. For the Barack campaign, energy of unexpected conflict, movement, and changes. Grief, loss, self pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, and mourning. 5. People being sad. Somebody sad. It could be you or somebody else, but it could be you. It could be you. It's probably you. I'm feeling like it's you. Sad because of change. And then it's not funny because I get it. But like in order to change something for real, you actually gotta work the fuck hard, bro. You gotta go and look at the details, fine tune everything, learn who the fuck your customers are, you know what I mean? Where the fuck you wanna sell yourself at. Like, damn. Can a bitch get a break? You know what I mean? It's like shit. But that's a good tire. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good tire. It says you wanna know what a motherfucking boss look like, bitch, you looking at one. A bitch that handles big business. I'm not taking all that, even though they good cards. If they come out again, I'll take them. I'm gonna take this one. The fool card, exactly. You wanna know what a boss look like, bitch? You looking at one. A bitch that handles big business. 13:31 on the clock. Oh yeah, and I'm not trying to make these readings super long. Not today. Cause I want to get a couple of them done. Yeah, da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOWG. All right, let me look. Something else from my Gemini collective. Anything from the tarot deck. Okay, tarot deck, the devil. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow self, repression, powerlessness. If you feel like something is wrong, then it's wrong. Right? But if somebody else tell you that something wrong just because they want to be able to control you with the 6, remember what we talked about with following your heart and how the elements is moving in your favor? With the twins showing up here on the Capricorn card. Mm. I'm seeing something like you having, like the twins in you having a mental conversation, like an agreement, like, listen, I don't like everything about you. You don't like everything about me. But we all the fuck we got on the real. So I got your back and you got mine. We gonna work the fuck together. I think somebody just got in a marriage with themselves, like on a spiritual level. Anything else before I switch the deck? Hell yeah, with the devil card. Somebody just married themselves. Somebody just married themselves. Somebody just married themselves. I'm not saying all that shit. I'm putting this away. The car is dancing and shit. A very magical day. Why? What's going on? Let's see. I missed something? Maybe. Maybe I'm the last to know. Something about somebody being the last to know. You the last to know. You the last to know. But it's good though. Because I don't remember. I had did a reading a couple days ago. And I don't remember who it was for and what it was about. 1616 on the clock. I just remember saying something about like somebody or some people or somebody setting up something for you to be celebrated. So they setting up something behind your back to celebrate you in your face. They would love to celebrate you in your face. Celebrity, okay. I like Gemini though. You know what I mean? But sometimes Gemini can do the ego thing. Like you can. It's just basically like, all right, but I'm gonna be fair and say I understand it. Like it's kind of like a job. You know what I mean? Like how you handle things is to get things done. It's how you function. That's how you take care of things, literally. Um, but yeah, they do hurt people sometimes. So just be aware of who you want to teach and who you want to love. Because the people you want to love, you got to teach them differently. And maybe teaching the people you love differently will help you teach the people or love the people you teach differently. You know what I mean? Give you a balance in both. You get what I'm saying, or you want me to say it again? No, because some people do want me to say it again. I hear some people telling me to keep going. All right. Love. Teach the people that you love differently. Teach the people that you love differently. And it will help you love the people that you teach differently. Because there's an emotional disconnect in both places, a mental disconnect in both places because of the superiority. That's good. Keep on going. We got the When My Soul Whisper deck. Something about stepping outside of the box. Baby, we don't take reversals. Anytime a reversal come out, I pick it up, I take it as the reversal, and then I tell you what it means when I flip it around. So we had the insight in a reversal, like I said, because it's something that you don't know about. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather flock together. And they fly in the same direction during bad weather. Okay? That's how they function. It works for them. For real. Like you a target or something. It is like you a target or something. You got bitches if you a female hating on you. You're a man. You got new dudes hating on you. People trying to date you so they can come up, transcend. Cause you just keep coming up. You just keep growing and changing. Wisdom and connected. Exactly. See, we trying to make this all mystical and magical. No, people trying to fuck with you because you connected. You tapped in. spiritually and on the physical realms. People want a piece of that. And they willing to play whatever role to get it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't bad. But damn, these guys just talking. Balance, exactly. Everybody ain't bad. But they just ain't showing themselves yet, the good people. I was trying to figure out what the fuck to say about them. Manifest, exactly. Where the fuck they at? Working on themselves. That's what they said. They working on themselves. So something I like to do, I like to practice. I like to work on myself because they always say like the person who meant for you, um, like they mirroring you. You know what I mean? So the better we do for ourselves, the better our spouse is gonna do for themselves. It may not be the person who you with if you got somebody right now, because if they not in alignment with you, then that's not spiritually. It ain't on the up and up. And when they do be on the up and up, but exactly, forgive is gonna be when it's over. No. If a person is not spiritually mirroring you, then because you can't fake a spiritual mirror. And they can fake a spiritual mirror by mirroring you on the physical realms. But no, a person who mirroring you on the spiritual realms, they think how you think. They keep catching the same waves as you. I think it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, even if you never meet that person in real life, I think in order to fall in alignment, and we pray, you know what I mean? You fall in alignment because God, He'll bless you. You really do good and work on yourself, He'll bless you real hard. So, you'll meet a person, or the person who think like you, because it's going to be a person who think like you, because we can get distracted. That's how we keep not getting to that person. You know what I mean? Because we keep getting distracted. So falling in love is not going to be hard. It just be sad when it don't work out. 2226. It just be sad when it don't work out. But it's not going to be hard. So like once you really work on yourself, you're going to know what you want. And if you ever want to settle down, you can. You know what I mean? But doing the work is very important because, like I said, if you're doing the work on yourself, by the time you meet somebody, they gonna do the work on themselves. Hopefully, you've been doing the work on yourself, boundaries and belong. Exactly, putting up boundaries and not just wanting to be around people so much that you lesser in your lesser. I don't know how to say that, y'all. Leasening, decreasing your value. Passion, exactly. So go do what you love, get your bag up. You know what I mean? Like make a name for yourself in what it is that you love. That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself doing what it is that you love with acceptance. No matter how fucking weird it is. Go put your face on that or some shit. You heard me? Let me see if anything come out. Okay, Gemini, just talking. Unconditional love. Yeah. Remember how we had talked about the two different versions of yourself, what they call them, like the twins, the duality within you, working together, accepting you for you, so that you can be able to move forward. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do or don't like about yourself, in every situation, if everybody turn their back on you, you got to have your back. You got to be able to stand in your truth. You got to be able to feel comfortable and confident in what it is that you feel and what you believe in. That's how you're going to be able to get through in this life. That's how you're going to be able to push forward. When you can say, this is how I feel, this is how I want to move. I understand everything that I feel or everything that I do ain't right, but this is what it is and I can move forward. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to turn my back on me. And it ain't always something that you say 24, 42, 1 o'clock, but that's something that you do. You stand for you and you never crumble for you. You know what I'm saying? You admit when you're wrong, but you don't never turn your back on you. No matter who say what. Like you don't. And when you angry, you don't gotta make other people seem less than, because when you do that, it shows the shot to your ego, and it shows that you felt, you know, like a little less than um from interacting with whoever or whatever, you know what I mean? So try to learn to, like, when you feel like people shooting at your ego, I kind of want to tell you don't fire back, but if you don't fire back, people gonna try to play with you. I want to tell you to practice using more logic than emotion when it comes to responding to ignorance. That's what I like. That's a good challenge, right, Joe? Good night.